The theme leadership is a key concept in the novel. It is what defines and depicts the novel. Due to the harsh totalitarian government, the citizens of Oceania suffers from lack of privacy, mass hysteria, acceptance of lies, hardship, and no expression of freedom. The novel was written by George Orwell towards the end of his life because he wanted to show that communism is not a great idea. For this, Orwell has sought to show us the future with his literature. And looking at countries like Russia and North Korea, it is easy to see how real his dream is. The Ministry of Truth, Minitrue in Newspeak, was startlingly different from any other object in sight. It was an enormous pyramidal structure of glittering white concrete, soaring up terrace after terrace, 300 meters into the air.
This passage is comparing the power the party has over the rest of the citizens. The contrasting of slums like street to huge terrace is very much a symbol about the party's power. The pyramidal structure of the ministries of truth, it symbolizing the party. It shows the power of the party because pyramids are one of the strongest and most durable structures, and hence applies the party can be taken down easily.
This also symbolizes the caste system of Oceania because the top is small but most powerful, and the base is large and plentiful but the most suffering. Comparison to parties and the proles. The huge structure also is much larger than the others and hence can be seen from all over Airstrip 1. The Big Brother's influence exists everywhere. This passage makes us feel the helplessness of the lower class people, but also the huge power of Big Brother.
The passage is one of the first descriptions of the true power the party possesses, to scam the money that could help the poor and use it to power their reign. The key ideas represented in this passage is to show not just the power of the party, but the ability to use the money however they like. The repression of the people's voice is a sad truth in this case. Always the eyes watching you and the voice enveloping you. Asleep or awake, working or eating, indoors or outdoors, in bath or in bed. No escape. Nothing was your own except the few cubic centimeters inside your skull.
This passage shows the desperate circumstance the people of Oceania are in. They are lacking privacy even in its most basic forms. The only serenity is inside their mind. It shows the extent of power and how the party is so involved that it chooses to know everything about its citizens. The way the privacy is being breached is scary and causes concerns even to the world today. The feeling of being helplessness is familiar, but it's happening due to lack of privacy and lack of expression. This is making the reader feel more concerned about the protagonist. Whatever the party holds to be the truth is truth. It is impossible to see reality.
Look.
This was what O'Brien explained to Winston at one session of the interrogation. This is a powerful statement and shows the true power the party possesses. They do not just change, but they also alter history and the future. They obtain the power to make any truth a reality, and they obtain the power to control all its citizens. The party is cunning and uses cruel techniques to stay in power. The absolute power of the party will never become clear to us until we are in the position of power. This passage made me feel the true power of the party, but also the naive nature of the citizens. Yes, even he could not fight against the party any longer. Besides, the party was in the right. It must be so. How could the immortal collective brain be mistaken? By what external standard could you check its judgment? Sanity was statical. It was merely a question of learning to think as they thought. Only.
At this stage, Winston is broken down and is now a slave of the party. He is alone but loves Big Brother. Transforming a hater of the party to an absolute lover shows the tyranny of the party has across its people. The way the party broke him was long but eventual, and this proves how simply our human minds can be broken, and hence how easily we could be changed. This represents fear to readers and causes distress since both the reader and the protagonist share similar thoughts on the party, but now Winston is in love with the party.